Hey guys, Motivational Monday. David here, back with you guys all. So for today's Motivational Monday, we're going to be talking about taking action and pulling the trigger. So action is such a commonly used term, put in massive action, do all this action. Great. And look, you can imagine putting in the action, but until you actually pull the trigger, you're not doing any action. You're just daydreaming about doing action. Pull the trigger now. And don't wait. Look, every time, I'm still working on this, so I am not the guru, or I'm not someone that's get preached that I do this all the time. Those times that I overanalyze and I get paralyzed because of it, and I don't actually pull the trigger. I had this issue too, and that's why this video isn't just for everyone that's watching, but it's also for me to remind myself, hey, I gotta put in the work, I gotta put in that motivation, gotta put in the action, and pull the trigger. Pulling the trigger is going to help you do all the action that you need, and pulling the trigger is going to help you move forward without knowing what the hell you're doing. Half the time, when I started Mech Nation, when I started Mech Fitness, when I'm going to start a secret new thing I want to work on, every single time I started these things, I pulled the trigger without thinking about what is going to happen, what's the action plan, what am I going to do. I didn't analyze it, I didn't think about it, I just went ahead, pulled the trigger, took action, and went to go and do it. Was it always successful? Have I always made the right choices? Hell no. I made so many mistakes all the time. I'm still making so many mistakes with how much I'm expecting, my expectations, my videos, all this stuff. There's so many mistakes. There's so many bad videos. I mean, the first couple of videos were so bad, and stuff that you won't even see that we before, when we had another YouTube channel that we're trying to start up. Those videos were bad. I was monotone. I was boring. And I'm still probably boring, but I see improvement in myself. By pulling the trigger, taking action, you will improve. You will reach failure. You will reach success. You will experience everything. You'll experience sadness and failure and making a big mistake, or making mistakes that you thought would get worked out but didn't work out. But at least you took action, you pulled the trigger, and now you know how to take that event and make it better for the next time. Look, if you take action, you pull the trigger on a business and the business fails, at least you tried. And so now when you start another business, you know exactly what not to do, what made you fail in the first business. Take that evidence, take everything you learned from that, start up a second business, and if you failed that one, great, pull the trigger on a third business. Now you have two business experiences that both failed, and now you know exactly, hey, I did this wrong this time, but I did better, I lasted longer in my business, I didn't go bankrupt just right away. Great, so the third one could be a success. Take action and pull the trigger. Don't think about, I'm going to do that in a month or two. Yeah, I'll get back into it. I'll get back into the gym. I'll take action at the gym, all that stuff. Dude, go right now. Pull the trigger and go right now, because you're not going to have time. There's not going to be any time, and your action is going to decrease. Your motivation to have any action for that goal or for what you want to do, if you wait too long before you pull the trigger, action is down. You don't have the motivation to keep up that action. So when you have an action plan, when you have something you want to take action on, just go ahead, do it, plan it out. Don't worry about the success or failure. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Don't worry about looking like a fool. When I make these videos, I probably look like an idiot to most of the people watching, especially other content creators and others that are more fluent in English, that are better at editing videos, that are better at marketing, that are better at talking, better at speaking, better at giving information. I don't care if I'm a laughingstock to everyone that's watching, because I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing it to help others. I'm taking action, pulling the trigger, and I know step by step, every single day, slowly but surely, I am getting better and I am improving, because I'm taking action, pulling triggers that have me fearful, that have me scared, and have me thinking, how in the hell am I going to deal with the future? How in the hell am I going to survive the next couple of days? How am I going to solve the issues and the new problems that came up because I pulled the trigger and I took more action. But guess what? Those problems could be solved with more action, with different action, pulling triggers on different things. So don't worry about the problems that's going to happen. Don't worry about the different issues that might come up with taking action, pulling triggers, all the fear, all the failure. Don't worry about all that stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Take action now. Pull the trigger and don't worry about what's going to happen in the future. We don't know. We don't know. Look, there's so many old sayings that now I'm paraphrasing, but like, do and don't. Either way, you did something. Or take action or don't. Either way, you took action. Either way, you did something. Right? It doesn't matter if you choose to take action or you choose not to pull the trigger. Either one, you're still choosing something. You're still making a choice. And I want to make sure that my choices of taking action are a lot higher than my choices of not doing something. In the future, I'm working towards having 100% action, doing action, anything that comes to my mind, I want to pull the trigger on and having 0% of letting it fall apart. I want to reduce fear because the more action, the more triggers you pull, the more you realize that there's no reason to be afraid of stuff. There's no reason to have fear of failure. Just go at it. And the more you do, the more triggers you pull and the more action you take, the more energized, the more motivated you are, the more energetic and the more you want to do more, the more inspired you are to take even more action, take even more risks, because now you're in that mode of taking action, pulling the trigger, and not worrying about, hey, is this gonna work? Am I gonna fail? Oh my God, No. You're just going in there, putting in your best effort, putting in 100% every single day, taking action every single day, improving yourself every single day, until one day you realize, and when you look back to the past month, to the past year, to the past decade, your improvements were so huge, you would know if you took no action, you would not be in the same place and same position you are right now. If you didn't pull the trigger a decade ago, a year ago, 10 months ago, if you didn't pull the trigger yesterday, then you could not be in the same position you are right now, living a better life because you took action, you did what you wanted to do, and you weren't controlled by some system or some emotion or your mind or someone else telling you not to do it because it won't work, because you might fail, because you might hurt yourself. No, you took action, you pulled the trigger, and you put in the work, and now you improve, because win or fail, you always will win. Winners look at failure as lessons and learning points. If I fail, I want to fail. I want to fail as much as possible because I learned from those failures, and I could take those failures and move them to successes and create new and better ways of taking action, pulling the trigger, and reaching my goals and success. Anyways, guys, this was an awesome Motivational Monday. Again, this video is for something that I want to work on as well. Taking action, pulling triggers, and not worrying about stuff that's going to happen in the future. But thank you so much for watching today's Motivational Monday. Hopefully you're enjoying all these Motivational Monday videos. Please let me know what you thought about them. Also, please check out Mech Fitness. It is a great workout, fitness, health, wellness support system and community where we come together, we do 30-day challenges, we work out together, we create communities, and we work together to create a more balanced and understanding of how the body works, what kind of supplements work, how all that stuff, all those videos to come and more on those topics. So please check that out as well. Thank you so much for everything you guys have been supporting me with. All the likes, the shares, the support, the comments. I love it all. Love all of you guys. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in another one of my videos. Peace out.